How's it going, everybody? My name is Seth. This is my country life. And as you can see, I'm with a baby horse right now. Her name is Keerie. She's 2 months old. And as you saw before I started the video, I was feeding her fodder, which is from fodderworks.net machine. They have their whole machine that sprouts any kind of seeds that you want to sprout, really. And they have really good size machine too. That's really nice to have. That's not a paid advertisement, that's my personal opinion. That stuff really works. We're using barley seeds, but now we're using oat seeds, and they seem to be working the same. They sprout the same too. What you're looking, of course, you're looking for a seed that sprouts in a relatively quick time. And the other thing we're feeding her is rice bran, which is when you clean rice, that's what comes off the rice. And it's got a really high protein content to it. That's why we feed it to her, because horses need as much protein as they can get, especially when they're growing. But the first thing we've definitely started feeding her was the full milk from Pet Ag. And that is also not a paid advertisement. But that stuff, the formula milk, really works great. And there's a lot of formulated milk out there. So I think we got pretty lucky on choosing Pet Ag full milk, because she's doing really good on it. And I would say she's doing just as good, if not better, than the horses that are on their mom's milk. So her mom didn't want to take care of her. She wasn't feeding her or anything, so she was starving. When she came up to the house, we started feeding her the folac powder, and after a month of that, we started feeding her fodder from the fodder machine. And about a week ago, 2 weeks ago, we started feeding her rice bran, which she's really taken to as well. And she's just growing like a sprout now. She's doing really good. And I feed her every 4 hours too. It was just 3 hours when we started feeding her, and that was just the milk. But when she started getting fodder, we started going to 4 hours every day. And that includes at night too. I have to get up at 8, 12, and 4 every time. As you can see, she's got a little half heart on her forehead. She's a really cool horse, and she's a full-bred quarter horse too. If you know about horses, you know that horses like to scratch each other's neck. And that's a good spot that she likes being scratched at. But you can scratch them behind their ear, on their shoulder, below their chest, and especially on their butt, where their tail is really growing, right on the tailbone. Their tail is growing like crazy right now. We also started feeding her Bermuda hay after a month, and she's really taken to that too. Although since she has the really green fodder, she just kind of nibbles on this. She doesn't eat it too much, but the fodder really has the most nutrition, especially. All right, everybody, that's it for today. I'll be seeing you in the next video. See you later.